Hello, Oak Ridge Elementary staff. I want to take a bit of your time to introduce to you a new reading website called biblionasium.com. I believe this program offers a great alternative to the accelerated reading program, or AR, that so many of us used in our classes for many, many years. I realize AR was a large part of our classrooms, so replacing it with one program is going to be quite difficult. I believe Biblionasium does a great job holding kids accountable for their reading, just as AR did. If you decide to pursue this program, please refer back to this handout as needed and let me know if you have any questions as you start getting your kids going with the program. My students began using Biblionasium last week and absolutely loved it. So what is Biblionasium? Biblionasium is a fun, reading-focused social network for kids ages 6 to 13. Biblionasium excites, engages, and encourages a love of reading. Students can log their reading, play games, complete reading challenge, and earn rewards within a safe social network built especially for them. Teachers can hold kids accountable by making sure they are not only reading books at their reading level, but also teaching students how to review and recommend books after they have finished. Parents can easily track how their child is doing and how much they are reading, both inside and outside of school, over the course of a school year. Biblionasium offers our students everything we want our students to do in regards to reading a book. Students will be able to locate books they want. In fact, Biblionasium uses the Destiny Quest search feature that many of our kids are already familiar with. Students can create a list of books that they are currently reading, want to read, or have read. They also log their reading to show teachers and parents the progress they are making. One of the best features is the ability to write about their reading. Students have the opportunity to write reviews for their books. They can also recommend their books to a friend or classmate who are part of their Biblionasium social group. So how does it benefit us teachers? Biblionasium is a fun and engaging program that allows us to really take charge and develop positive reading habits for our students, both individually and as a class. One of the cool aspects of Biblionasium is to recommend different books for your young reader. For primary teachers, this is a powerful tool as many of our kids struggle to find good fit books. You can also write book reviews together as a class or select individual students to review a book on his or her own. This is a great way of checking for quick comprehension of the books they are reading. Finally, you can set up fun challenges and rewards that will help encourage and motivate your students to keep reading. Since Biblionasium's target audience is for kids ages 6 to 13, they have made a conscious effort to make sure their site is safe for kids to use. Students will log in with the same password they have used for many other programs at ORE, including STAR, ConnectEd, and MobiMax. Once logged in, the students agree to a Biblionasium honors code. I thought this was a very neat feature and serves as a great way to remind the kids how to be digitally respectful and responsible. All interaction between friends and classmates is done through personal invites to eliminate any identity issues. As far as accessibility goes, this seems to be a work in progress. I even contacted a developer from Biblionasium, and they mentioned the same, as they are always trying to keep up with the changing codes in regards to accessibility. The site is very visually stimulating, using large text and interactive functions and buttons to help make things stand out. There is a lack of audio assistance other than the brief virtual tour. Staff may need to make accommodations for students who need assistive technology. Before getting started with Biblionasium, or any reading program for that matter, I believe it is important to understand your students' reading interests and habits. Here are some quick student reading surveys to learn a little bit more about these habits. I have included surveys for all grade levels, K through 6. Now we are ready to get started with Biblionasium. The next handful of slides will briefly go over the different options available to the students once they get logged in. To get started with the login process, we will go to biblionasium.com. As I mentioned earlier, one of the great bonus features for ORE users is that Biblionasium is compatible with Destiny Quest. ORE students have been using Destiny Quest for many years to check on book availability and location. Having this experience will be very helpful as our students get started with Biblionasium. Students will go ahead and log in under the Destiny Quest option. The first time students log in, they will need to search for our school by following cues from different drop-down menus. Once they found our school, they will log in using their username and password that is the same as the one that has been created for them to use for many different technology-based programs. Once logged in, students will come to a home page. Here, students will find different information, including messages from different people, including the little monkey Chimpanzee. Chimp gives the students motivational quotes and tells them to keep pursuing their reading goals. The sidebar on the home page is where all the magic happens. Everything that motivates young learners seems to be included. The bookshelf serves as a show and tell for the kids to display what they have read. The challenges and awards serve as motivation to keep up with their friends and classmates. The ability to write book reviews and rate their books while giving recommendations is an awesome way for students to show their understanding of a book. Finally, the reading log is also a nice element as it allows the students to track their reading. This can be shared with parents as well as a way to communicate what reading is being done both at school and at home. To recap, I believe Biblionasium is the perfect tech tool for motivating students to read and develop and share their reading habits with classmates, teachers, and parents. I believe the resources are age-appropriate for elementary students. Upper elementary students can likely dive a little bit deeper into the social networking aspect of the program. Biblionasium is also safe for our young students. Here is what one of my students had to say about Biblionasium. What did you think about Biblionasium?
I think it was good, and it's a good learning source for everybody, and I think people around the world should try it.
Anything else? What was your favorite parts?
My favorite part's when you got to choose, if you wanted to read this book very much, and if you got to put it in your library and shelves. It was pretty cool.
Awesome. Thank you.